Here, what's good, YouTube? I gotta watch Mojo.com. The top 10 One Piece characters based on real people. Well, top 10. So, let's see which One Piece characters are based on real people. I've seen Eminem and Eno are the same person. It's kind of crazy.
Hey guys, it's Ash here with Watch Mojo, and these
Based
are
on
the
the
top
Penguin?
10 One Piece characters based on real people.
Okay.
Great speech, Oswald. My name is not Oswald. It's Penguin. I am not a human being. I am an animal.
For this list, we'll be examining the characters from One Piece
Okay,
who are
nigga.
based on celebrities and or the characters they
Looking
play
at-
in the real world. If there's a famous figure with a One Piece doppelganger we forgot, let us know in those comments. And of course, if there's
I'm
another
gonna
One
watch
Piece
Mojo
list you want
later.
to see, go to my Twitter at AshJBo and let me know.
A nigga named Ashley?
Number 10, NL, Eminem. The self-proclaimed god of Skypia, NL almost lives up to his own hype, as his lightning powers make him
Yeah.
borderline unstoppable
I'm not moving for everyone.
in battle.
Fear itself is God.
The guy's got style too, even if his ears are a bit long. However, One Piece creator Ichiro Oda drew on famed rapper Eminem to help give NL some of his distinctive looks. NL shares the singer's bleach blonde hair, thick eyebrows, and preference for beanies. We doubt Eminem has ever made a
Moving on
face as
stage.
ridiculous as NL's famous jaw drop though. Still, for as often as Eminem destroys in rap battles, he can't destroy a whole country or restart his own heart. So NL's superior to him
I was
in
playing
those
in the
regards.
beginning, the mood all
Number 9,
changed.
Spandam, Mick Foley.
Oh yeah, that's true. That nigga was based on Nick Floyd. Damn.
Wrestling has inspired plenty of things
Jump
in
off the top of
anime,
the cage.
and One Piece is no exception. Wrestler Mick Foley's look, particularly his mankind persona, was the inspiration behind the character Spandam, or at least his famous mask was. And while Mankind was occasionally a heel, he had nothing
You know,
on
I
Spandam,
never thought
whose
about these, but-
despicable, self-serving cowardice and frequent abuse of Robin make him one of the most hateable villains in One Piece. We'd love to see Foley use a mandible claw to lay the smackdown on this awful, awful government official. Robin needed any help with that.
Yo, Robin really be beating people's asses, bro.
Number 8, Sanji.
Broke his
Steve
back out.
Buscemi? Yeah,
Who
really.
the fuck is that?
According to the author himself, Oda based Sanji's appearance on Steve Buscemi's, specifically his role in Reservoir Dogs. And honestly, we can see it. As Mr. Pink, Buscemi wears an unkempt suit and tie and wears his hair parted much like Sanji does. He even smokes.
Huh.
The only major differences are that Sanji's hair is blonde and covers one eye. Well, the only difference is his appearance. While Sanji and Mr. Pink are both consummate professionals, Sanji is far more physically gifted. He also treats waitstaff better, considering he's a
shit,
chef.
Badly the
Number
legs on
7,
this bitch.
Django. Steve Tyler and Michael Jackson. Django is a flamboyant and bizarre
Okay.
hypnotist, as well as a former pirate turned marine.
I wouldn't expect someone.
Fond of dancing,
But when you
and
look at,
being
like,
affected
how they
by his
look,
own
it
hypnotism,
makes sense,
Django
but-
bears a resemblance to several
What the
famous singers.
fuck? This nigga's goofy as
Appearance-wise,
shit.
Django is a dead ringer for Steven Tyler. His facial structure,
I know that guy, bro. I'm not gonna lie,
style
though.
are evocative of the Aerosmith frontman. However, Django's physicality and dance moves are more in line with Michael Jackson. I mean, his first scene has him doing a moonwalk for crying out loud.
I don't remember this, but that's funny as shit.
Number 6, Capone Beige. Al Capone. I mean, come on, it's right there in the name.
You say you a gangster, but you never pop no.
Al Capone was one of the most infamous mobsters in history. The rotund, cigar-chomping gangster reigned over Chicago during America's Prohibition era.
I want his house burnt to the ground. I want to go to the middle of the night. I want to piss on his ass.
Oda
I'ma
gave
smoke
his own
cigars. I
gangster-themed
don't smoke, but
pirate,
I'ma smoke
Capone
cigars.
Gang Beige, Al Capone's same physique, facial features, and fondness for stogies. Beige's backstory even features him taking out his gang rivals, much like Al Capone did during the St. Valentine's Day massacre. Still, while the real-life Capone was imprisoned and died young from syphilis, One Piece's Capone is still sailing the seas. Also,
Yeah.
he can turn into a castle. Number
Bruh.
5, Diamante. Steven Tyler? Steven Tyler again? What can we say? Oda loves the guy.
who is
And
this
Diamante
nigga?
is even more like the Aerosmith singer than Django is. Diamante's face is a near-perfect match for Tyler's. He also shares the singer's flamboyant dress sense.
Hey. Hit that thing.
Diamante even fancies himself a singer too, though he's nowhere near Tyler's caliber. He still manages to command quite a
I was
crowd
expecting
at the
some, like,
Korea
weird ass niggas
Coliseum
in
though,
this list.
but
I'm not
while
gonna lie.
Tyler helps us feel sweet
feel like I'm
emotion when
talking
he
weird. I
sings,
got white
Diamante
strips on
brings
right
up the
now.
opposite during his time in the
That's why I was
story.
gonna see it.
Killing a princess will do that. Thankfully, Kuro's had him
Bastardo.
living on the edge.
You get chopped by a nigga with one
Killer,
leg.
Daft Punk, Guy Manuel de Homem Christo.
Okay, yeah, I can see it. Mask up.
Sticking with musicians, Daft Punk are an electronic music duo known for wearing distinctive
Rap god in
robotic-looking
this bitch
helmets
like
in
an
public.
embryo.
Emmanuel de Homem Christo's helmet in
I'm not
particular
a bad
served as the
dude.
inspiration for Kid Pirates member Killer's similarly shaped helmets.
Interesting.
However, while Homem Christo and his partner are notoriously camera shy,
That
Killer
nigga's laugh
does
is so funny,
eventually
though.
appear without his helmet, though not from his own choice.
Yeah,
He may
that
not
nigga's
make
crazy.
music like his inspiration, but Killer still works with sound, using rotating scythe-like blades to attack using sonic frequencies. Even the mighty Kaido can feel Killer's killer sound. It hits
you
harder,
got that nigga
better,
back shot.
faster, stronger.
So it hurts you a little bit, huh?
Number 3, Frankie, Jim Carrey. Given how much comedy is in One Piece,
Hold on, bro. Let me just send. This is so funny to me, bro. Give me a sec.
it shouldn't be surprising that a comedy legend like Jim Carrey inspired some of the characters. Yes, that's characters, plural. Carrey also inspired Mr. 2, Bon
You said
Clay.
you.
おい遅い日々辛くて厳しいレッスンを重ねた私のこのしなやかなバディがなければバレエ憲法を操れ
Bro,
ない
the shape
の
on
よ
the legs.
それが
I'm
な
not gonna lie.
Specifically his look from Dumb and Dumber.
Food? We got no jobs? Our pets' heads are falling off!
However, we're going with Frankie as he is a member of the Straw Hats.
Yeah.
出てこい麦わら
The ostentatious cyborg's original look, particularly his signature hairdo, is lifted straight from Carrey's famous role as the titular Ace Ventura pet detective.
Hey, maybe I'll give you a call sometime.
Yo, I do not watch
While
movies, bro.
neither
That shit
Carrey
crazy.
or Ventura can match Frankie's cola-powered arsenal, we think they
Yeah.
dig his super style and energy. Number 2, Emporio Ivankov, Tim Curry. Yo,
Ivankov. Put that sound on there. I'll wait about that a minute for the video.
Even if you haven't seen the Rocky Horror Picture Show, anyone who has seen Emporio Ivankov can immediately see his resemblance to Dr. Frankenfurter, Tim Curry's iconic role from the cult
Bro.
film.
So, come up to the lab and
I really
see
don't know these
what's
niggas.
on the slab.
Ivankov's attire,
They're
makeup,
Chi-Chi,
and strong
bruh.
chin all borrow from Curry's in the film. Much like Frankenfurter, Ivankov is incredibly flamboyant, hammy, and loves performing for his adoring followers. Each is also something of a mad scientist, though Ivankov has less of a sinister edge. Still, you could argue that he's the more deadly of the two. You don't want to be on the receiving end of one of those winks. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to Actions We Know to your settings, various actors. That's right, all of them.
Every
Marine
admiral?
admirals are among the most powerful forces in the
Every
series,
admiral is
with each one
various
capable of causing
actors.
massive destruction. But they're also notable for the fact that all of them are based on famous faces from Japanese cinema. Akainu is based on Bunta Sugawara.
赤犬が乗っている貴様そういうのはまだ望んでねえんだよ連れがるぞ野郎ども
Aokiji is modeled on Yusaku Matsuda.
Matsuda.
Kizaru shares a face and style with Kunie Tanaka.
Oh, I think of Matsuda. I think of the man from Death Note.
Fushitora is a take on Shintaro Katsu, specifically his role as the blind swordsman, Zatoichi.
Okay.
柱の仕事はあんた
Damn.
さんと麦わらの一味の
Four niggas at number one right now.
になりやす
Even the newest admiral, Ryokugyu, is based on Yoshio Harada. Oda naturally drew on some of Japanese film's biggest badasses to craft some of his own series' strongest powerhouses. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from Watch Mojo and be sure to subscribe and ring
Oh, that was a fun little video. Their information on that. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm Motiver.